The history of Jewish life is one of joy, one of tragedy, one of very personal experience, great family stories, whether it's the entire Jewish family through history or individual families and what they've gone through. And the music from these films is magnificent in that it tells this story in a very emotional and exciting way, telling the story of Anne Frank, the music of Alfred Newman from the Diary of Anne Frank. It's just amazing how a composer can take a piece of manuscript paper that's blank and suddenly there is music that so vividly tells about the joys and the terrible sadness and tragedy of this young girl's life. John Williams, in his music from Schindler's List, does the same thing with that story. Elmer Bernstein with the Ten Commandments, that epic part of the history of the world. Elmer takes what was on the screen as this Cecil B. DeMille huge, visual, and brings the music up to that level and supports the visual. And then, of course, Driving Miss Daisy, and so much music that we're doing that really tells this story in such a great way. Elmer Bernstein, the composer who wrote Ten Commandments, Magnificent Seven, was once asked, what is the most important trait that a film composer can have? And his answer was very simple. He or she must be a great dramatist. And all of these composers that we'll be presenting on the concert have done that and taken the stories. And of course, again, the stories are some of the most vivid stories ever experienced by human beings. And what better material for a motion picture, and what better material for a composer to get their teeth into,